Hello guys, so I'm approaching Tenerife, and in this little video I wanna practice a go around and enter the old pattern, exit the old pattern, and then come back and fly the approach the second time, so the whole thing basically. Okay. Let's go flaps 5, decrease speed. We're already on the localizer, and you can actually engage vertical speed and to decrease the descent rate, because the glide slope is still above us, as you can see. By the way, if you switch the PFD to approach mode, it will actually give you the DME, so the distance to your ILS, which is obviously very helpful. So because we already captured the glide slope, I can arm the localizer, I can arm the glide slope as well. And just make sure that we get a good speed. At this point I will actually disconnect the auto throttle, because I like to fly with manual thrust, and our final approach speed is 125 knots. Speed is coming down. I'm gonna go gear down, and I think it was flaps 25, yeah. So I'm gonna configure our landing already 7 DME, so that the speed will be stabilized when we are at around 6 DME. I love this approach, as you always dip through the clouds, and it's also quite windy, which makes it fun to fly. Because I'm flying manual thrust now, I have to make sure that the speed does not get too low. That looks okay. Glide slope is armed, speed is alright, and we're just about to capture the glide slope. So we already can confirm flaps are 25, gears down, speed brake is armed, and auto brakes are set to 2. I'm going to set the vertical speed to 0, because I really want to capture the glide slope now. Okay, because now we have to adjust the speed once more to get it stable. Okay, I think we're fine. Alright, so it's very important to set the missed approach altitude. our case it is 6,000 feet. So the approach is quite stable, but anyway, I'll do a go around to practice it.
1,000.
I'll disengage the autopilot now. So both autopilot and auto throttle are disconnected.
Minimums. $100.
Alright, let's push the toga button.
50.
Increase thrust manual
40.
because the auto thrust is
30.
disengaged. And pitch up, so go around.
Light
Positive climb rate. The gear can come up. And you can now select the roll mode, and I'm gonna pick LNAV. And as we get higher, I'll wait for 1,500 feet and then I'll pick a pitch mode 2, and I'm gonna go for flight level change and engage the auto thrust, and now I'll bug up to the flaps up speed and engage the autopilot. Let's confirm if everything is right. We are on command. LNAV is engaged. We're on flight level change and the auto throttle is active too. And we're slowly accelerating. By the way, I'm not sure if I have set the flaps to 20, which I should have done. So you can see, I think I already did one mistake. That was probably the reason why we would accelerate so slowly. But anyway, we're on LNAV and we're just about to capture the missed approach altitude. As you can see, altitude capture. Plane is pitching down. And the 757 is following the route as expected. Why is the gear still down? Didn't I say gear up? I also pressed the button, but it probably didn't do what I wanted to do. See, 2 mistakes. I'm glad I called it a practice flight. See? it didn't exceed the speed limit for the gear. Okay, now let's check if everything is alright. I'm gonna accelerate a bit because I don't want to wait too long until we enter the hold pattern. But let's see. I'll click on hold and it says the best speed would be 210. Okay. So let's bring the speed back to 210 because it takes some time to decelerate. And as soon as we start the curve, it's a left turn. That means, let me think, we should go this way. As soon as we start the turn, the speed should really be not above 210 because speed is very important for turns. You cannot fly a narrow turn if you are too fast. I'll already select a heading which I will use to exit the hold. Already pre-select, so we will fly one round and then I'll go heading select and exit the hold pattern. And in the meantime, I can, let's see, speed brake is still armed and auto brakes are still set to 2 and all the landing lights are in the landing position already.